So if you would like to listen to this practice while in a still position, just let yourself take all the time you need to arrive and really just start to tune in with your body and let yourself move or not move in whatever ways your body desires right now. So not worrying at all about what your movements look like, but just tuning into your neck, your shoulders, your spine, your hips, and just following that path of least resistance. Wherever the sensations feel good, just following that around. And maybe you've had a long day and you are ready for stillness right now, and feeling free to honor that stillness whenever it feels right to you. Of course, no rush whatsoever. You can let yourself move throughout this practice. You're not ruining anything if you move in the middle of your practice. But if you are feeling ready and you'd like to come to a still position, then you can do so. And if you're in a place where you feel safe to do so, and if the eyes aren't closed already, at any time you can allow the eyes to gently close. As you just mark your arrival to your practice into your body today with a full intentional cleansing breath. A long and slow inhale in through the nose, just letting yourself fill up to every corner and edge as you then hold that breath for just a moment at the top to really feel that fullness. And then as you need to, slowly letting that go. Exhaling bit by bit as you just push that final bit of air out of you, and then pause once again to now just feel this emptiness as you let your next breath come as it's needed. So you can breathe just like that for a few more rounds, for as long as it feels good and helpful. Just exaggerating the 4 parts of your breath. Your inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, followed by the exhale, and the pause at the bottom of the exhale. And at any point when you feel ready, you can just allow yourself to almost feel like you're stepping back and up in your own mind and coming into that role of the observer, the role of the witness. Into that point of view where you can watch your body as it breathes you, rather than having any direct control or influence over the rhythm or depth of your breath. But remembering how your body breathes all on its own, even when you are deep in sleep, your body continues to breathe. And just watching that process. Knowing that it is perfectly okay if that feels difficult today. Some days it does, for whatever reason. And just starting to bring some attention to your face. And just imagining, even with the eyes closed, imagining what your face looks like in this moment. Any expression that might be resting on your face, or any feelings that might be being communicated by the expression resting on your face. Maybe with some tension in the jaw, or a furrowed brow, or tightness in the nostrils or chin. And remembering that just you noticing where the tension is in the body, particularly in the face right now, that is exactly what allows you to then release that tension. So allowing your jaw to hang into place, even if you have to wiggle it a few times. Just letting your mouth be soft, letting your lips release as the corners of the mouth soften. And just letting that naturally spread to your chin, softening your nostrils, the cheeks, releasing some tension in the ears. As you just let your eyeballs rest in their sockets and allow your gaze to be wherever it is right now, whether the eyes are opened or closed, just softening the gaze. And if the eyes are closed, softening the eyelids and imagining all those little muscles along your lash line that usually scrunch up when you squint, and even letting those muscles soften. Just allowing the true width of your eyes to exist. Feeling your brow and forehead soften and letting that naturally spread to your hairline, down the scalp, cascading down the neck and shoulders, and down through the rest of your body. And letting your awareness almost act like warm water trickling down your body. And just watching each inch of your body from the tip of your head all the way down to your toes, to your fingertips, and every space in between. Watching these areas in your body as they naturally soften. As you remind yourself of your ultimate safety where you are right now. Feeling your connection to the earth that's beneath you. Your connection to the sky that's above you. Releasing yourself into the trust of gravity. Trusting that gravity will hold everything where it needs to be. And there is no need for you to hold anything in any specific place, but simply allowing your body to be exactly as it already is. Letting yourself be as wide, as heavy, as big as you actually are. Releasing that need to maybe make yourself smaller. Reminding yourself, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, that you are perfect exactly as you are right now. And that there is nothing that you need to do to earn worthiness or to earn love. And just feeling all of that love and worthiness that already exists within you. Knowing that there is nothing you can do to take that away. And the simple fact that you are alive and in your body, in the place you are in, is all the proof you need. Just start to let your awareness gradually make its way into your ears. As you just bring all of your awareness, all of your attention to your physical ears. Even with the eyes closed, just seeing the shape of your ears, the unique shape that your ears are. feeling the air as it touches your ears or maybe your hair. And just paying close attention to the sensations that you feel inside of your ears, inside of your mind, the moment that sound enters. Just listening closely and intently to your surroundings. Beginning to notice different layers of sounds that exist all around you. Tuning into whatever noise you can tap into that's furthest away from your body. Just seeing how far your awareness or your sense of sound can travel. Even if it's not that far, even if it's just in the room that you're in. Maybe even seeing a mental map of where that sound is located in regards to your body. Maybe this is some animals or bugs in the distance. Maybe the sound of traffic in the distance, or an airplane, or the ocean, or maybe some wind. It's any sound at all. Maybe even just the humming of the lights. And now just starting to let some awareness come to whatever sound is closest to you. Maybe this is the sound of my voice, or the humming of your computer, or just the sound of the air that's right around you. And then just letting your awareness dance naturally wherever it is drawn to. Listening to what's furthest away and what's closest to you, all those layers in between. And just letting your awareness naturally change or be drawn to what is what naturally stands out to you. So if you hear a certain bird and you want to just tune in closely and really listen to those particular sounds, and just noticing how you have the ability to hear specific things. And you are the only one who is hearing exactly what it is you are hearing right now. Even if there is someone right next to you or on top of you, your awareness is unique. And what you choose to listen to is unique to you. So just taking this time to really honor this unique sense. Just the fact that you have the ability to hear what you are hearing. Even if you are hard of hearing whatever it is that enters your ears. And at the same time, beginning to now remind yourself of the sounds that your own body makes. So not only listening to what's closest to you and furthest from you, but also bringing awareness to what is within you. And how you can hear maybe the sound of your stomach gurgling, or the sound of your breath, soft and gentle, or just the sound of your own thoughts, maybe the sound of your heartbeat. And just letting these sounds that originate from you just add to your own personal symphony, your own personal soundscape. And really just releasing yourself into this, maybe a sense of peace that comes with just listening. Listening to all the sounds that still exist, even within what we might call silence. And how nothing is ever truly silent. And even in the middle of a desert, you begin to hear your heartbeat a bit louder. And as long as we are within these bodies, we are never in true silence. We are never truly alone or in darkness because of the light that is within us. And as you listen to your body breathing, or maybe your heart beating, just once again reminding your body to soften if any tension has crept back. And just allow your body to release fully into the surface that's beneath you. You just let yourself be heavy and held. And allowing whatever part of your body that is facing toward the sky above you, letting that part just be naturally drawn upward, almost magnetically drawn up. And just feeling yourself be both heavy and light. Maybe a sense of weightlessness. And as your body breathes, maybe feeling even your skin breathing. The largest organ in your body, feeling each pore on your skin, gently opening with each inhale and closing with each exhale. Just reminding yourself of the fact of your existence. And just feeling your own aliveness. Bringing your awareness to come into your heart as well, if that feels safe. Really just feeling your own heartbeat as you remind yourself of your physical anatomy and just the reality of how your heart is physically connected to every inch of your body. And your heart is constantly pumping life into you and has been from the time you were in your mother's womb up to this exact moment. And whatever source of energy pumps this life into all of us, you have your own direct connection to that source. Because life is being pumped directly into you. And so there is no need for you to go out and try to earn any more love or appreciation, because all of the love, all of the compassion, all of the things that come from our hearts, we have a direct connection to the source of all of that power. And so It's impossible for us to earn any more love. And instead, what we can flip that narrative to is going out and sharing the love we already have. Reminding ourselves of our life, of our power, and of our love. And just going out into the world and letting that be our source. Letting that be the drive of what we do in our days as much as we can. And remembering how this power exists in everyone you come into contact with. And by being secure in your life, in your power, and in your love, you will naturally awaken that in others and allow others to do the same. Knowing that you are special, you are worthy, and you are loved deeply and fully. And so is everyone else. So just doing what we can to support that love, to support life, all life. Knowing that there will be dark times within life. Just like the moon, we will move through phases. Sometimes we will be in the dark, and other times we will be full and bright. And we will be in all the phases in between. And there is nothing wrong with you, or there's nothing that you've done wrong if you are in the dark right now, or if you feel like you are disconnected and maybe just not happy. It doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It just means that you are human, just like everyone else. And sometimes when we are in certain phases, whether they are good or bad, we feel like we've always felt this way. And we've always will feel this way. But that's never true. The only constant in this life is change. And even when it feels like we're in a stage of life that's lasted forever and will continue to last forever, that feeling, that is just a feeling. And it's not a fact. And the only fact of this life is change. And so just using that as a comfort to you, if you are in darkness, and as a comfort that you will move on from this darkness, and also using it as a comfort to you when you are in the light, and just giving yourself permission to be happy, to be loved, not feeling any sense of guilt for that, letting yourself soak all of that in when it's here, because it's not going to be here forever. So just using that reminder of the reality of change as your permission to feel whatever it is that you're feeling. Knowing that this too shall pass. And so just feeling your heartbeat. Once again, if your attention moved elsewhere, and if it feels like something you would like to do, you can just let your hands find each other in front of the heart in a prayer position. And just really feeling this pulse, feeling this power that is generated from you, through you. And as you take a final deep breath into the body, just let yourself fill up with this fresh and new air. And as you exhale, allowing yourself to let go of anything you're ready to let go of as your head gently bows. And just taking this moment to bow to yourself for showing up today, for taking the time out of your day for this pure act of self-love and self-care. And to also bow to the source of energy that allows all of our hearts to beat. Bowing to everyone in this space who has listened and completed this practice right alongside you. And may this act continue to help you and heal you through the rest of your days and nights. And may you bring the same love and understanding to everything you do and to everyone that you see. Thank you.
That look.
My dad, I'm sorry about that ending.
Let's go. Sorry.